Good morning students. Let's begin our study session with EVS 2 topic. Chapter number 7 Swaraj First Conquest. It is no doubt true that Shivaji and his comrade took the oath of Swaraj in temple of Raireshwar. But it was a very difficult task. In those days, Maharashtra was governed by 4 different powers. Students, which are the 4 different powers? Mughal Emperor of Delhi, Sultan Adil Shah of Bijapur, Portuguese of Goa, and Siddhi of Janjira. They were powerful opponents, firm in their authority. No one would dare utter a word against them. Under this difficult situation, Shivaji had taken the oath of Swaraj. There was no comparison between the vast force of enemy and handful of Shivaji's Mahavas. But Shivaji's mind was made up, and his firm resolve was his greatest source of strength. Students, picture here given is about fort of Torna, that is Zunjar Machi. Torna was a strong fort which was neglected by Adil Shah. Shivaji made to lay the foundation of Swaraj by capturing Torna fort. Because Shivaji knew that there were neither enough troops nor enough ammunition on Torna fort. Then the worker brought a pot of muhar discovered on the fort of Torna to Shivaji. Why? Because they felt that it was a gift of goddess Bhavani to Shivaji, who had blessed his efforts, and it was regarded as a wealth of Swaraj. Students, what was the importance of the fort from the point of view of administration? क्यों फोर्ट इतना इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है? Because Swaraj could not be won without fort. Those who control the fort also control the territory around them. The hill fort gives strategic strength to the ruler, and that is why fort is very much essential or important point of view for administration. Students, Torna was considered one of the strong fort of Maharashtra. In the fort, there is a temple of goddess Toranjai. That is why the fort is called Torna. Strangely enough, this powerful fort was neglected by Adil Shah. And that is why, yes, Shivaji knew this and he decided to capture the fort and thus laid the foundation of Swaraj. Then the drum of Swaraj began to sound. With a few selected band of Mawas, Shivaji descended into the Kannad valley. Swift-footed, like the deer and the lion, hearted in courage, they race to the top and capture the strategic position in the fort. Tanarji Malusare hoisted the Maratha flag at the main entrance. Yashaji Kank, a trustworthy and loyal companion of Shivaji, posted his guard at important point. The fort was captured almost without any resistance, and the sky was filled with shout, Shivaji Maharaj ki Jai. The first battle drum and the pipe of Indra Swaraj had sound, and their echo reverberated throughout the valley. Shivaji named this fort as Prachangad, the first capital of Swaraj. One day Shivaji climbed up the hill with a band of his followers and took possession of the partially complete fort. The money found on the Torna was used to complete the fortification of Murungdi. Shivaji named this fort as Rajgarh. Stone, masons, carpenter, blacksmith, water carrier, and other workers, all the people got busy. They built the Raj Mahal, Bara Mahal, and 18 workshops. Rajgarh became the first capital of Swaraj. Now let's see Shivaji's rapid progress. From then onward, Shivaji moved swiftly and captured one fort after another in Mawal. The whole country knew as Bara Mawal, that is 12 Mawals, was overflowing with joy and excitement. The Patils and Deshmukh from many villages came and swore the allegiance to Shivaji. But Mawals had its own share of blackleg who were ever ready to put a spoke in the fast moving wheel of Swaraj. Jealous of Shivaji's success, they complained to Adil Shah, he collector at Shirwar. The collector dispatched messenger at Bijapur and informed Adil Shah of Shivaji's rapid progress. Adil Shah was most surprised to get the news. He asked Shahaji Raje for the explanation. Shahaji Raje got himself out of his difficult situation by telling the Sultan that Shivaji Raje had probably taken over the fort for the better administration of Jagir. Shivaji also sent this message to Sultan. I have taken possession for the fort for better administration of countryside. We did this only in the interest of Sultan. There is no evil design at the back of his action. The two forts of Kondana and Purandar too has strategic location. Shivaji used this political skill and took control of both the forts. The next fort he come under his sway was Rohidas. This was fast work indeed, and there was nothing to stop Shivaji now. Students, picture here is shown is the fort of Rajgarh, that is Pali Darwaza. Students, I have completed this topic. Let's go with the question answer now. Okay, bye students. We'll meet in the next lecture.